Let's talk about anxiety. I'm quite an anxious human. But I think that's a good thing, and I'll tell you why. Anxiety is normal. It's the body's way of telling us that we're about to enter a dangerous situation and we might die. It's the body saying, no, don't go near that tiger and don't go near that cliff. Or in the modern day, it's saying, no, don't embarrass yourself. Those people will laugh at you. But the important thing is that anxiety is there to serve us, and that we can use it every single day to move our life forward in a positive direction, as long as we have the right mindset. But on a serious note, I've struggled a lot with anxiety growing up, and over that time I've developed 3 strategies for handling anxiety so that it actually improves our lives. There are 2 types of people when it comes to approaching an anxiety-provoking situation. One person, let's call him Steve, tells himself all the time that he is nervous, so then when he has to talk in front of people or approach that girl that he likes, he freezes up. There's also another person, let's call him Frank, who, whenever he approaches a scary situation in life, constantly reminds himself that he's not nervous, he's just excited. And therefore, when Frank approaches something scary, he sees it not as a threat, but as a challenge and as an opportunity to grow. So who do you want to be most like, Steve or Frank? The answer is going to be Frank.
Have that, you bastard! Whoa, that's a bit harsh.
Because the reality is, when you feel anxious, the normal advice is to calm down. But that doesn't work because the body's already released its hormones and sent blood to all the wrong places. Instead, you have to turn that anxiety into excitement by telling yourself, I'm not nervous, I'm just excited.
I'm not nervous, I'm just excited. I'm not nervous, I'm just excited.
I'm not nervous, I'm just excited.
Hello, Joel. I just wanted to let you know that the last time you cooked me a meal, I had explosive diarrhea the next morning. So thanks. It was a really shitty situation. No pun intended.
Maybe I just should have let the phone ring. And we can do the same with anxiety. Because whenever you take on something scary, your body and brain are just gonna go, they won't like it. But what if we didn't have to create some kind of response to this feeling? And we could just observe it. It's like there is an imaginary phone inside of our own body, and we don't have to answer it. We can just let it ring out. We don't have to react to our anxiety. We can just recognize that it's there, and that it's a normal part of the human experience, and then carry on with the rest of our lives regardless. And obviously that's a lot easier said than done, but it does build a very epic skill. Mindfulness. Yeah, it's not that epic, but it is bloody important, because if you want to live a calm and meaningful existence, you have to learn how to be mindful. And that's why I always preach the importance of habits like journaling, meditation, and exercise. These habits over a long period of time help you learn that your internal state, anxiety being a form of internal state, is always temporary, and that you will always come out on the other side. If someone was to ask me, Joel,
What's the easiest way to gradually improve my life?
I would say one thing, and one thing only. Exit the comfort zone. That's the one thing that I found actually works for me. Living on the edge of my limits. And anxiety is the feeling that tells us we're exiting the comfort zone. Without a little bit of anxiety, you can't live at your edge. And it's at your edge where the growth occurs. There's always that classic phrase, don't shoot the messenger. And in this case, it's true. Anxiety is acting as the messenger telling you that you're leaving the comfort zone. And if you live a lifestyle where you seek discomfort and you understand that outside the comfort zone is where meaning is to be found, then anxiety can show us that we're on the right path. It allows us to see that we are pushing our limits. And that, to me, is the meaning of life. To do difficult things we don't think we're capable of. To take risks and fail along the way. And to find out who we are in the face of struggle and adversity. Anxiety is a friend. It is not an enemy.
So the next time you feel anxious in any life situation, remind yourself that anxiety serves a purpose in life. And if it's interpreted in the correct way, it can actually help you to move forward. But that mindset is incredibly difficult to cultivate and maintain, just like the mindset of overcoming depression or overcoming your failures in life. And talking of failures, the mindset of viewing them as a positive thing is potentially more powerful than the mindset around anxiety detailed in this video. And if you want to learn about it, because you should, you can watch this video here, so you can respond positively to the things that go wrong in your life.